Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are at the Honda exhibit of the Tokyo Motor Show. Now, Honda has a rich history in motorsport. It has a rich history of building some really beautiful and really quick sports cars. The NSX, of course, a brand name or a name tag that has a very rich heritage, and this is the latest NSX. This was unveiled at the Tokyo Motor Show a few years back. But what we are here for is not exactly this sports car. But to begin with it, like I said, Honda has a big expertise building sports cars. They also have an expertise of building compact sports cars like these. Now, you wouldn't really call it a sports car, but it is a fun car. The S660, it's really tiny. A car that I really wished would be sold in the Indian market as well, just for the sake of it. It's really tiny. I mean, just look at this. Just look at the cabin. Look how tiny this thing is. All these controls literally miniaturized. Look at the tiny screen. It's a little bigger than an iPhone Plus. It's a really funky car, and then a convertible at that. Like I said, I would really hope that this would come to India sometime. I wouldn't mind spending money on one of these. Very cute, very tiny. So like I said, Honda has an expertise of building sports cars. They also have an expertise of building compact cars. And they are sort of combining the two and also looking at the future, because what they have now is a concept that is going to take production shape as a compact electric sports car. There you go. It's called the Sports EV concept. Now, to give you a little bit of a background on that, from the Frankfurt Motor Show, we had seen this car, the Urban EV concept. It was also the subscriber cover for the October issue of the Overdrive magazine. A really funky looking compact hatchback that is going to take production shape very soon for the European market. It is an electric vehicle. It has an electric drivetrain, and it's going to be for urban use. That is why the name Urban EV concept. So the same underpinnings will be used for the Sports EV concept, but it has a lower center of gravity. It sits lower. It's a wider vehicle. It's got a wider track as well. And like the other compact sports cars from Honda's history, this should also be quite a fun driver. Now, it has all the bits of a concept car. If you look at the grille, which I'm going to show you in a bit, too much crowd in here. There. Now charging, 80% charging. It shows you the charging level. There, the headlamps come on. Nice little welcome animations on the car. It's a funky little thing. And Honda promises that they will build a production version from it. Well, so that is the Urban EV concept. Also sharing space on the show floor with it is this, the Honda New V. Now, if you remember, this vehicle was first shown at the CES 2017. Promises autonomous driving technologies for the future. And it's been shown again at the Tokyo Motor Show. Also joining it from the CES is an improvised version of the auto balancing two-wheeler concept that they had. They are now calling it the Riding Assist E. The vehicle can balance itself on two wheels. It can keep giving mild steering inputs every now and then to balance itself. So for someone who wants to learn how to ride a two-wheeler, I think this is a concept aimed at those kind of people. Well, so like I said, the showstopper, of course, was that sports EV concept that we saw. Honda also has a long range of motorcycles that they have lined up, but again, I would leave that for another video. On the other end of the Honda Pavilion is the CRV, the 7-seater version, which is going to start rolling out in the global market very soon. I'm going to give you a quick glimpse of the CRV as well. Honda India is still undecided on their plans for the CRV in the Indian market, whether they'll bring it, not bring it, because the numbers have not been very encouraging so far. This then is the CRV Hybrid, which again we saw at the Frankfurt Motor Show. And this is the regular CRV. Like I said, now it's a 7-seater. The 7-seater versions will roll out very soon. It's got the familiar CRV shape for its tail lights. The silhouette is very similar to what you would expect on a CRV. Design details, of course, echo the design language of the new age Hondas. I have a feeling this vehicle will come to India, not in the hybrid form, of course, given the new taxation on hybrid vehicles. But now they have a diesel motor, which we hear can work on the Indian quality of diesel sold to us. And if that works, the new CRV shall make it to the Indian market if Honda sees any merit. They also have the Clarity. Now the Clarity, again, a very special, or rather Tokyo Motor Show is a very special place for the Clarity. If you remember, the 2015 Tokyo Motor Show had the public unveiling of the Clarity, the next generation of the Clarity. It was a fuel cell vehicle. This is a plug-in hybrid vehicle. It's gone on sale in the US and it will also go on sale in Japan later this year. In fact, we did have a go at this car yesterday. We drove the Clarity PHEV and the Clarity FCV, which is the fuel cell vehicle, and I personally like the fuel cell vehicle more for the kind of driving performance that it offered. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Like I said, once again, the showstoppers are still on the stage. The sports EV concept derived from the urban EV concept, and the Clarity and the CRV that I showed you.
दोस्तों मेरी वीडियो देखने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। अगर दोस्तों आपको मेरी वीडियो पसंद आई हो तो मेरी वीडियो के नीचे एक सब्सक्राइब बटन होगा, उस पर क्लिक कर दीजिए, जिससे आपको पता लगता रहेगा कि मैंने वीडियो लगा दी है, और एक बेल आइकन होगा, उस पर भी क्लिक कर दीजिए, जिससे आपको मेरी वीडियो की सारी नोटिफिकेशन आती रहेगी कि मैंने कब वीडियो लगाई है कब नहीं। अगर आपको कोई भी गाड़ी की डिटेल पूछनी हो, कुछ पूछना हो, तो मेरे को कमेंट सेक्शन में ज़रूर लिखें। मैं आपके लिए उस गाड़ी की इन्फॉर्मेशन ज़रूर जल्दी से जल्दी लगाऊंगा। धन्यवाद दोस्तों।